Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Um, in the classroom today to take a topic under the course life management. And the topic today is personal change. Personal change. Personal change. Several years ago, a young minister prayed unto the Lord, and the prayer goes like this: Lord, change me because I want to change others. Change me because I want to change others. And the Lord really changed him. The truth is that if you don't change, you cannot really change others. Your change is what will bring change to others. All your efforts to change others will be useless and will be futile until you really try to change yourself. All the change we want to see happening in others must start with us first. In actual fact, the only person you really have the power to change is yourself. I believe you can underline that statement. The only person you really have the power to change, the only person that you have the power to change is yourself. Now, let's read somewhere in the Bible. Song of Solomon. Song of Solomon. Chapter 1, verses 6, 7, and 8. Look not upon me, because I'm black, because the sun has looked upon me. My mother's children were angry with me. They made me the keeper of the vineyard, but my own vineyard have I not kept. Underline that. Verse 6. They made me the keeper of the vineyard, but my own vineyard have I not kept. Solomon chapter 1, verse 6. That's why I say we should underline that statement. That the only person really have the power to change is yourself. Now let's go on. A personal development and change. Change is all around us. Your body, your family, your marriage, your children, your job, your friends, your environment are changing. And you cannot remain the same. For example, the way a child thinks now is not the way the children of 20 years old think when they were children. The environment is changing. The church is changing. People around you are changing every day. And if you want to make impact, you cannot remain the same. Personal change means character development. Attitude that changes. Spiritual maturity. Internal turnaround. Broad-mindedness. Mental improvements. Moving from grace to grace. These are what we refer to as personal change. If we say you must work on yourself to change personally, we mean You must work on your character development. There must be attitudinal change. You must work on your attitude. Spiritual maturity. You must work on your spiritual life. Internal turnaround. The way you are thinking, the way you are doing things. Broad-mindedness. Mental improvement. Learning, and moving from grace to grace. It is becoming better day by day and growing to the person God created you to be. That is what we call change. Meaning you are becoming better every day. You are growing, you are moving closer to what God created you to be. It means you are changing. If we are talking of change in these settings, in this classroom, we mean positive change. We won't pray, we won't teach you, we won't encourage you to change negatively. Now, you must change within if you hope to change without. What do I mean? If truly you want to change physically for everybody to see, you must change within. You must change the way you are thinking, the way you see things, the way you handle issues must change. Another point, you must improve the quality of your mind and the quality of your heart. There are ways to do that. You'll be taught that in the course of this lecture. Number 3, your mental and thought life must become better. Must become better. Now, I came across something on net and it marvels me. I don't know whether it can be of use to you, but you need to think about it. Can I share it with you in this class? The man reads, rich people plan for 3 generations, but poor people plan for Saturday night. Rich people plan for 3 generations. A generation is 100 years. They are planning for 300 years. Poor people, poor-minded people, is planning for Saturday night. So if you are going to really change, you know what it involves. Mental change and thoughts changing them. I said the way you see things. Number 4, your character and conduct must change for better. Number 5, childish, immature, and carnal attitude must leave you. Must leave you. Carnal attitude. Immaturity. Childish behavior. As a leader, you have to work on that. You must handle things in a better and matured way. Your personal change will affect your work and your relationship. Even it will affect your relationship with God and with people. Your relational skills will affect those around you. You can relate well. You get a reasonable, reliable people to surround you. But if you cannot relate well, you only get dwarfs to surround you. It is your personal change that will make you a world changer. You can't change anybody if you have not changed yourself. So the change you really want the world to see must be finding you first. If you stop changing, then you stop creating and inspiring change in others. So what you're supposed to have done for long that you didn't do, it's not only affecting you, it's affecting many other people around you. Because if you have done it, you have changed for better, everybody around you will be benefited. So I congratulate you for taking this decision to listen to these lectures and to do things right so that better things can come at the end of the day. Now, let's move on. Reacting to personal change and responding to change. One thing is to react to change, and that thing is to respond to change. One is positive, another one is negative. A lot of leaders, a lot of leaders, a lot of Christians that know what they should change, that know that they should change, are not really changing. Why? Simply because they are reacting to change. How do you react to change? You react to change when you ignore or you deny change. You know you are supposed to take this step for better, but you ignore it or you deny it. It means you are reacting to change. Again, you react to change when you can defy or resist change. Say, no, this is how we've been doing it. This is how our forefathers have been doing it. You cannot just come today and be changing us. React to change when you can reject and oppose change. You react to change when you can become a victim of change. A victim of change. And when you react, you are a victim. When you react, change leads your life, and change will handle you. Change is handling many people's life today. You become rigid, inflexible, close-minded, and the whole world will leave you behind. You be behind, you become expired leader, expired Christian, expired person. The whole world is moving. So if you are rigid, you are inflexible, you close your mind, no problem. You'll be there. Even your children will leave you there and move forward. Meaning you cannot change anything, you cannot change your life, you cannot have impact in this life again. Now, what do we mean when you say a leader is responding to change? To respond to personal change is to welcome and embrace change. When they introduce this thing is changing, this is how we do that, we must be doing it now. You welcome, you embrace it. You allow people to teach you what to do. Though you are older than them, but you allow them to teach you. Though you have influence, you have money, you have property, but the fact is are changing. And somebody want to tell you how the thing goes, you allow them to teach you. It means you are responding to change. So you respond to change when you adjust to and accommodate. You adjust to change and you accommodate change. You don't react to it, you adjust to it, you agree, move, you shift position, you embrace. You respond to change when you seek for areas to improve and to become better. Like you now, coming to this lecture, spending your money on data, adding one knowledge to the other, it means you respond to change. You seek for areas to improve and you are becoming better. You adjust, you accommodate change. By the time you get to the third month of this lecture now, I can assure you that the way you are thinking is not the way other people around you that are not part of this class are thinking. Even as of now, your thinking mode should be another thing. So you must resolve to be a better, to be a master of change, rather than be a victim of change. If you respond, you lead change in your life. If you respond, you are a victor. Now, let's talk on adverse effects of stunted change. It has been said that when you are truly changing, you are really true. So when leaders stop changing for better in a personal way, so many things will happen. When you stop changing, when you decided not to change, so many things will happen. So many things will happen. As a leader, at home, in the church, at the working place, in the community, God created you to be a leader, to dominate. But if you don't work on yourself, you don't go for lectures, you don't listen to lectures, you don't attend seminars, you don't read books that can improve you, then what will happen? There will be poor skills. You have poor skills in leading people. You'll be leading people in old ways, in those old ways of leading. And nobody will follow. But those skills, no fresh one. They have the inability to handle ministry challenges. Many things that will be coming up as challenge or challenges. How do you handle them? Okay, like now, we are in the digital world. You don't learn anything about digital, and you want to go into digital evangelism. You start today by yourself, without any training, without changing your mindset, without anything. And when you start meeting challenges, maybe challenges of data, internet, and everything, how do you respond? Inability to do that. You become stunted, become delayed. Number three, breakaway, losses and retardation in ministry. Everything you are doing to promote the gospel of Christ will be retarded. You won't be able to move forward. Satan will have upper hand against you. Number five, loss of respect, loss of authority, and loss of influence with the people. Becoming irrelevant and being left behind. You won't be able to be relevant. You'll be there, people don't know you are there because you don't have anything you are giving. You don't have anything you are giving. Limitation and barriers to the next level of impact. The people that believed in you before will be limited. Then you become problem for them because most of them won't want to go beyond you. So they will stay where you stay. So you become a liability to your generations. So it is mandatory to continually grow. It is mandatory to continually improve. It is mandatory to continually change and become better in your ministerial, in your relational, in your family, financial, leadership, character, communication, social, and mental life if you are going to be a true agent of change in your world. But when your change is stagnant in these areas, then your impact and influence will whistle down to nothing. You don't have influence. You'll be talking and people will not see you talking. You'll be telling people to do, instructing and leading, nobody will be following you. Why? Because you are empty. Because you are empty. Now let's go on. How to daily experience personal change. How to daily experience personal change. Gradual, daily, and incremental changes must be the experience of every leader. Every leader must be changing gradually, must be changing daily, must be changing, if not geometrically, it must be arithmetically. So to create change, and initiate change that will affect others positively, you must first be changing for the better on a daily basis. One, your choice must be changing. You must be making a daily choice. Two, your climate, meaning your environment matters. If it requires you changing your environment to change, then you have to do that. Three, your connection. People you are connected with matters. Don't just go and stick to those old people without looking for new, better, and improved people to connect with. Yes, we've been together for long, that doesn't matter. You must not stay where you were before. You need new ideas, you need new knowledge, you need new information to move forward. So you need new people in some other areas. that will help you. Then your contact. Your association will make you or mar you. Your commitment. You must be sold out to become better. You must be committed to change. You must be ready to change. It has to be by fire, by force. Because you must change. Then your constraint. Work on every obstacle to your change. Remove every obstacle. Then your courage. Have the courage to become better. Have the courage to become better. Be ready to become better. Have it at the mind of your have it at the back of your mind that you must be better. You must be better. You must be better. So these are things you need to work on. You need to work on. If truly you want to change personally and you want to manage your life in a better way. I will have to stop here. The next class, I'll come with an writing life management. If you have any question, you can send them to those questions to my Telegram. And in this lecture, I want you to listen to it severally, and come up with a note. This is an assignment now. Come up with a note on this topic. And that note must be about 2,000 words. 2,000 words. Send it to my Telegram. At least 2,000. More than 2,000 words. Send it to my Telegram. And I want it in your personal English. So that will tell me you know what we are discussing. You can use illustrations. You can use anything. Talk to me on how this lecture changes your thoughts. God bless you. Once again, you're welcome to Gethzemane Leadership Academy. God bless.